Creepy.org. Soon after tragic killing of Harambe, scientists extracted his sperm and worked hard to use it on themselves. Whoa. No. They used it to continue his bloodline with modern genetic research. Dude, are they making Planet of the Gorillas? His sperm is stored in a, quote, frozen zoo of liquid nitrogen that could keep it viable for hundreds of years. Might help to protect his endangered species in the future. Man, who ran up to...
Why is this creepy? This is 0% creepy.
I mean, they didn't have to show the photos of him, like, murdering the kid.
Wait, I don't think he murdered the kid. Wasn't that the story? The kid got out.
I don't remember.
Or am I wrong? Yeah, they saved the kid, right? And but they had to kill him in the process?
Did it put Harambe down? All right, 3-year-old boy has been seen for the first time since the gorilla's death, as his parents are interviewed by the police. Yeah, so it would appear that the kid escaped, but they put Harambe down. So I guess I missed the drama of Harambe because he was memed so hard.
The real story here, though, is that if the sperm still exists, they can clone him. And Harambe 2 could be a reality.
Here's what happens. They clone Harambe. The Harambe clone gets his hands on the Roku player. He starts changing the channels. He's figuring it out because they're teaching him English because they want to, use him as an experiment to replace waiters at fucking Olive Garden. And they got Harambe in the cage, and he's fussing with the Roku player, and he finds... He's like, hey, that guy looks like me. He starts playing the documentary, and he realizes what the fuck they did. And he goes, I was innocent. I have to avenge myself. So then he goes low-key. He goes fucking X-Men mode, right? He goes X-Men mode. He's like Beast, okay? He's a fucking monster, but he's a doctor, and he's smart. They let him out of the cage. He's got charisma. He learns English. They walk into the room. He's like, pleasure to see you again today, nurse. And then they're like, what are we working on today, Dr. Harambe? He's like, please, call me Henry. But the whole time, he's hiding something. So then he gets all his little fucking swimmers, his clone swimmers. He makes 300 of himself, and they just fucking pillage and take the zoo back. Planet of the Gorillas.
I like that.
Scene.
Are you saying Harambe has Riz?
I'm saying Harambe is going to need some Riz to execute his master plan.
Are you saying Harambe rizzed up Baby Gronk?
Are you saying Harambe potentially rizzed up Livy Dune and Lilith? What's her name? Lilith Van Holderstein?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The other fucking basketball player that everyone's losing their mind about.
Oh, I don't know.
Sports Twitter was going nuts. I don't know. Women's basketball was popping off this weekend. I was just seeing tons of tweets.
I watched a little bit of the USC game last night.
I watched no sports.
You didn't watch? Yeah.
Even Formula.
Did you watch Duke lose? I thought you were going to...
No.
Shit for that.
Duke losing? Well, we knew that was going to happen, so I didn't have to watch.
I mean, I didn't know it. I put a lot of money on Duke. So that was extra awesome. And you know where I watched the game?
Where'd you watch
Buster's.
It? Yeah.
The game was silent. There was no audio for the game. All you could hear is just like distant screaming and like pop shot and stuff. And so Duke silently lost. And we kind of sat there like, fuck. And then we went and played pop shot afterwards, but just didn't hit the same, you know?
Bro, were you not in a fucking hellscape of your own? Just the game, they lose, everyone around you does not give a shit except you, and you're just sitting there in the quiet knowing you just lost $19,500.
Yeah, but I made it back on tickets.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though? I was thinking about this walking around because I love Dave & Buster's. And I'm walking around, I'm like, I realize why I love it. These are all slot machines.
Well, yeah.
They don't have real games anymore. No. But it used to be different. When we were kids, going to places like this, it was like Big Buck Hunter and racing games and whatever. They still have those, like, there's like 2.
Yep.
The rest of them are all fucking lottery slot machine games.
Yep.
It's just slot machines for kids. It's crazy. I don't think real games really exist anymore. I think kids now think games are like slot machines that are disguised as games. All of them are like have very clever, like the disguises are very clever. It's like big dice and like these massive fishes on the screen, but everything is just random.
Yeah, it's all gambling. It's all tickets and rewards, and it's genius. And the rewards they got in there are no joke. They're good rewards.
Yeah, but they're impossible to get.
That's the point.
Which is the same. Yeah, it's the same as gambling in a Vegas casino. And I would probably even argue that if you look into it, I bet you Dave & Buster's is owned by, one of these like Vegas gaming companies.
The Gambino family.
You could probably trace that back to the Did you say the casino family?
I said the Gambino family.
I thought you said the casino.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Casino.
Casino, yeah.
Is Dave & Buster's publicly traded?
I don't know, actually. Good question.
But
they are priming kids to be slot gooners.
Dude, but they don't even have to be. Like, Fortnite does that, like, with skins. Counter-Strike does that with skins.
No, but those games, you're actually, like, pressing keys and you're doing something. You're, like, competing against other people, and you're, like, you're like honing a skill. You walk around Dave & Buster's, all these fucking kids just gooning on these screens like the slot scraper. It's fucking crazy. And all they're doing is hitting a button and seeing how many tickets they get. It's insane. I was like, this is sad. Like, all the motorcycles are empty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one's playing those games. It's just kids fucking gooning for the tickets. It's sad.
The tickets. I still don't think that's how you use gooning, but I like it.
I know, but
gooning
I think
for
it's the right word. It feels like the right word.
Gooning for the I'm laughing at all the motorcycles are empty. We got to get kids back on motorcycles, man. We got to get kids back on Jixers.
That's what I'm saying.
Ninja six.
Ski ball, empty. Motorcycles, empty. Big Buck Hunter, empty.
You know how they get kids
fucking
on skee ball?
Dice gooning, full.
You know how they get them back on a skee ball? They call it skibbity ball, and they change the circles to the skibbity toilet. Yeah. And every time you get a ball,
but then they make it so that you don't actually roll the ball. You just hit a button and the ball rolls for you at a random speed.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you got random noises from skibbity toilet and random references.
Yeah.
And the kids are like, boom, skibbity toilet. Yeah. No motor skills, bro.
Yeah, it's quite sad, man. Gaming's just not the same as it used to be.